Hello, everybody. Walton Han over here again. If you want to dominate your local market on Google, you need to understand your Google business profile inside out. The truth is, not every section of your profile is equally weighted, equally valuable. Some will boost your ranking significantly, while others are just noises. So that's why I put here a simple tier list to show you exactly where to focus your time and effort. So that start, right? These are what I call kind of the non-negotiables. Um, your primary category, right? That's your primary category tells Google exactly what your business does. Choose one that matches the service you want to rank for the most. That's obviously super critical. Keyword in your business name are incredibly powerful. When done correctly and legally, right? That's legally, this can really skyrocket your rankings. So, for example, if you are a funeral home, um, and your funeral home name obviously is so let's say you are um, ABC Funeral Home and Cremation Services. Those keywords are inside your business name, easier to get ranked, right? Unfortunately, right, if your business name is very abstract, it's just ABC, and it doesn't list out funeral home and cremation services. Unfortunately, it's very hard to get ranked. Okay, that's still not fair, but it's reality. That's right. Some of our uh, funeral home clients. They want very abstract name and or hospices. They don't want to show hospice in their business name. Unfortunately, again, it's not always about ranking, right? It's gonna be very, very hard to be ranked. Okay. Next is consistent reviews matter, right? It's not just about having a high star rating. You also need reviews coming in regularly to stay relevant in Google's eyes, right? That's what I've been talking about all the time is you gotta keep on soliciting reviews, keep on asking reviews. Again, if you don't know how, we have a tool that helps our clients solicit reviews behind the scenes. That's why it's so critical. I've been talking about this at least 10 years. Plus, you just gotta consistently get reviews. Okay. So those three are what we just call non-negotiables, right? Your primary category, keyword in your business name, right? Again, legally, right? That has to be done. Okay. And consistent reviews matter. Okay. So next, let's kind of talk about the next few tiers then. That's called this, the next tier is tier one. So tier one are very, very strongly influencing both rankings and conversions. For example, uploading photos and videos often. Google uses AI to analyze them for reference and relevance. So photos, videos. Next is add additional categories to reflect everything you want to rank for, right? You got a primary category. They can also add in additional categories. Your address, your website URL, both affect visibility and credibility. Okay, so that's tier one. Again, probably out of those, what you need to do is keep on uploading more photos and videos. Tier two, you'll find your service, right? Your services list. Make sure, right? These days on your Google Business profile, you got to put in products and services, right? And those product and services make sure to complete with detailed description. This allows Google to know exactly more what you do. Next is going to be, right, it's still inside tier two is going to be your business hours, which impact rankings when you are open. Again, it's nothing that you should fake it, right? So obviously for funeral homes, you're 24/7, for example. You've only set your hours to be 8 to 5, obviously is right. Let's say it's 6 p.m. Your listing will show up as being closed. Obviously, you're still taking calls, but also for ranking purposes, Google tends to show those businesses that is still open. Okay, so right, home care obviously. If you could, you're still manning the calls after hours, obviously set it to 24/7. Right? So let's move on to tier three, tier four, right? These are definitely critical. It helps a little bit in rankings, right? So it's going to be like social media links, Google Posts, right? Many of you asked about Google Posts. It's pretty weak signal. Again, these, once you get to tier three, tier four, they're kind of weak, right? But still helps a little bit, right? Which is social media links, Google Post, Q&A, your business description, right? All these are very minorly helping out. Um, these, right? How I look at these is not about boosting rankings because it doesn't really help out a lot with boosting rankings, but it does help convert viewers. Okay. So again, those are social media links, Google Posts, Q&A, your business description. Finally, let's talk about these are a few things very safe that you don't need to do anything anymore. Which is, for example, we used to geotag all of the images. Those are totally doesn't help anymore, right? Adding service areas doesn't help much at all, right? If you're here and you want to be ranking other adjacent cities, you put that as a service area. Obviously, it's great for convert people at least know where you serve, but it does not help you with rankings. And definitely, right, this is a strategy in the past is, hey, you will tell your client, your customer, hey, please make sure to insert a few keywords into, I'm sorry, into keyword stuffing the reviews, right? Or keyword stuffing the review responses. Again, these have been tested and shown to have zero impact. Okay. So hopefully this kind of help you outline what's very important to get you ranked in the three pack. Which of these are very much just noises. If you need help in getting ranked locally in the three pack, that is where most of the calls do come from these days. Reach out. Talk to you later. Bye bye.